Tuesday. How is everybody doing? Welcome Tripwire, Icky Motes, Zeri. I hope you guys are all having a lovely day. As for myself, it's been a great one. I had a recording studio session this morning that went really well. It was my second time working for the artist, so I felt like I already kind of had like an approval, if that makes sense, before I got in there. So that made me really happy to not have to worry as much and just play. And I had a very pleasant surprise of like at the very end, they were like, hey, we have this outro and like, we kind of just want you to do whatever you want over it and just layer it. I was like, whatever I want? Are you sure? Okay. And I just made these lush full strings. It was super fun. I did get a video clip of it to show you guys. Since I've been editing the vlog, I've been trying to be more proactive about capturing things to share with you. I tell you a lot about my other jobs and the bands and gigs and rehearsals and stuff, but I want to get to show more with you. So I'll show that at some point today. And otherwise, just a regular happy little stream. Gonna play some music, have some good feels, hopefully. We also have a very exciting announcement that another artist whom I've had the pleasure of recording with, Firekid, has released a brand new single today. It's a cover of a beloved Sonic Adventure 2 track, and I will show that with you, or share that rather, with you today as well. So lots of good things. Very exciting. Celestial, welcome. How are you doing today? Tripwire, thank you so much for updating that right before stream. I felt guilty asking like right before we started. But I got home from the recording session this morning, ate tired kimchi out with some playtime, and here I am. Still remembered to tune up everything, so I'm on a good streak with that. I've only missed one stream this year where I didn't tune all the instruments before starting. All right, let's get going, shall we? I'd like to do a good old-fashioned unravel. Let me just load that up. Boop, boop. Here we go. Thank you, Stardew Valley soundtrack. Always a pleasure. And then we go over here. I've realized that this is a great starter song as well, because it's called First Steps. How appropriate. I hope you haven't tired yourself out from listening to it, because you bet your beautiful butt then I'm going to be playing it probably like twice today. A brand new sub at the top of stream for Phony. Thank you so much. Thank you. And in case you didn't already know, that does give you a priority request, which means I play anything for you from my song list if that's something you'd like. But just at the very least, just thank you. I really appreciate that. TMK, welcome. How are you doing today? Raisin, Sergio. Of course, my darling Butley. What am I stuck on? Belt. But, yeah, after the recording session I did this morning, I'm having a nice little bump of confidence. I'm realizing that I've overcome a lot of my anxiety when it comes to recording. I used to get so nervous that my hand would shake, like my bow hand. I'm also seeing that my computer's blocking the camera. One sec. There. Subtle change, but... so it's just nice to see that I've gotten over, well, not completely over, but a step towards getting past some of my major anxiety surrounding recording studios and getting hired to record for an artist. It would just mean so much to me that I would do a good job and make sure that I played something that would make them happy, especially if they're paying me for it. Oh, gotta turn the phone on silent. I'm not getting a call, but I'm learning to get better with that. There we go. Well, since we have Butley here, and we started off with a kind of a folky vibe, and the new single today with Firekid is also a folky vibe, why don't I do Downstream from Braid next? Also for Abandit99, thank you very much for the follow if you're still here. I appreciate you. Downstream from Braid. Julia, thank you for a resub, or Rashjan for that. Welcome, how are you doing today? I just had a studio session this morning, went really well, feel good about it, and I'm ready to get playing. Congrats on the new release, by the way, Radiohead's Creep. I think I saw that on Instagram today. It sounds beautiful. Man, I love that dang song. Jumping into some Final Fantasy majesty over here. I see you, Final Fantasy 15. A little intense though. Let's dial it back, dial it back. I'm excited to check out Final Fantasy 16 for their soundtrack, see if I can pick some new songs for us to learn. I haven't been able to transcribe it so long as I've been editing and practicing. Okay, on the editing note, I edited yesterday until like 11:30, and I think there's a chance I might get it done tonight, but I don't think. I'm going to release the vlog on Monday. I apologize. I know I said I'd do it on Friday. Every time I kept thinking I had an hour of work left, it turned into like 6 hours. And it's basically there, but I also want to be able to make a good thumbnail for it and, you know, just make sure I get the volume balances checked and all that sort of a thing. So I apologize that I led you on in that regard, but now we can celebrate the new release that I recorded with Firekid today, and on Monday we can celebrate the VOD, the first ever vlog being out on my YouTube channel. So that's the case. Kimchi did not help. He slowed down the process, but he was at least pretty damn cute while he was doing it. So over 4 discs of music? Wait, for real? I want to put my hands on it, or put on my ears. Final Fantasy 16 OST. Pre-order. Yeah, I gotta wait then. Well, looks like actually some of it's available already. I'll look into it. And with the announcement that Persona 3 Reload, which is going to be released early next year, that's even more beautiful Atlas music for me to learn. So I'm so excited about that and to play it because I love me some Persona. For Zapper, welcome. How are you doing today? Also, Elder Care, Switchblade, Jove. It's good to see everybody. Sergio. Matt. For G. Horiel. I hope everyone's doing well. Oh, and Snarfa Luftius, maybe. So yeah, I'm feeling good, but things have been really busy, which is amazing. I'm very, very grateful for that. I've been getting booked a lot more for studio sessions, continuing to work hard on my own lessons, as well as my old time fiddle journey. I did snap a quick behind the scenes from the recording session I did today. Since I've been editing the vlog, I've been making sure to try and capture more moments for what I do with the other aspects of my musician's life and, you know, them be able to share it with you. So this was a little snippet of what I recorded today in the studio. See if it pops up okay. Here we go. I had to cut it out quickly because there was a no word at the end there. But an encouraging no word. It was like, you blanking did great. And I was like, oh, thank you. But I recorded on 4 of their songs, and that was one of the more like down moments. But the artists were so nice. I love the producer. I've worked with him a handful of times. And it's such a good feeling to more confidently be able to enter a studio and just have at the forefront of my brain, this is fun, and not I'm scared be the first thing. They're still in a leg race with each other, but I've been able lately to put this is fun and I'm excited to do it before I'm scared and I'm going to be outed as a phony or something. So yeah, it was a really good morning, and I'm excited to see how everything gets mixed together in the end. Sean, how are you? I hope your day hasn't been too stressful. So the new release today doesn't have a music video with it, but I'm working simultaneously on 2 videos right now. The vlog, which will be officially released Monday. I know I said Friday. I just need a little more time. I keep running into issues. But my first vlog will be released Monday, and I'm simultaneously working on the next music cover video that I am doing, and also practicing to do a live shot video for an original. So working hard. I wish everything was going a bit faster, but I've also come to accept that if I'm trying to do 20 things at once, then they're all gonna slowly come up rather than like being able to have a bunch of stuff out quickly. But I'm finding that balance better to be able to get things out a bit faster, hopefully, for the future. Epic, it's good to see you, by the way. Let's see. I kind of want to do Yuna's Decision. I haven't done the song for a bit, and it's very peaceful. Can't be mad at a peaceful piece to bring us into the end of the week here. Here we go. One note was kind of funny. I've been working really hard lately. Hi, Station, by the way, and Tesno. Good to see you both. For my violin practice lately, I've been very, very, very focused on doing my drone and double stop practice to working on my intonation. For Voss, I would be so excited. Final Fantasy IX was my first Final Fantasy, and I love that game so much. I feel like everyone has a bias for like their first one, but oh my goodness, I just adore it. How about I do some Final Fantasy IX? Let's do Rose of May. And before I get started, I'm just going to bump up my air conditioning real quick. It's really hot in Nashville today. Just give me 1 second. Thermostat's right in the hallway, so we'll just... Oh, 2 songs at the same time. It'll just take me a second. Rose of May. Misclick. For Cool Breeze, thank you very much for the follow. One second. never figured out exactly what I want to do at the end of that song. I just kind of feel it out. Waldo, welcome. Alora, welcome. I didn't know if you could hear me over the music, but I'm doing very well. How are you doing? I'm enjoying my little Final Fantasy moment here. Let's do a couple more. This was a favorite for a while, but it's been a bit since I've done it. I do try to give certain pieces some space in between. Actually, okay, I want to do Noctis theme from Final Fantasy 15 and then Head on Our Way from Final Fantasy 7. And then we'll see how we're feeling from there. Priority requests are open for anyone who wants one. Otherwise, I'm happy to just pick things that I think you guys might like. Noctis theme, which was introduced to me by the lovely Raisinox. You were right. It's a banger. Chimerax, welcome. Seeing you say, yay, this is what I needed right now, made my heart swell so big because I was like, no, this is what I need right now. You guys are doing me the favor by watching me. First Station, thank you very, very much for 1,000 bits. Extremely generous, thank you. And of course, I can play The Place I'll Return someday for you. I'm gonna do this one as a loop. And we're gonna do all strings with the metronome. Oops. I pinched my finger. Place I'll return to someday. Here it is. I'm just stretching out my arm. I know it looks kind of silly. I do this backstage before shows and people think I'm doing some kind of like dance. Like, no, I'm just stretching. Trying to be limber. Okay. So right now I'm just opening up the app for the vibrating metronome, Soundbrenner Core. Most of you all know what this is by now. But this is my vibrating metronome. I use it for very soft loops where I want to make something from scratch where you don't hear any sort of percussion or anything. So instead of this tick-tock sound, we just get a nice little buzz. We get little buzz. And I put it in my back pocket so that the mic doesn't pick it up, which is why we call it metronome, because it's on my butt. So now I just gotta tap a tempo. Bum, ba-dun, dun, dun, ba-dun, dun, dun. Favorite mode of major? I'm trying to remember if it's major. I kind of like, is it Phrygian where it has the sharp 4 in it? It's people recognize the sharp 4 because it's the melody of Maria from West Side Story. Oh, Lydian, dang it. Phrygian's the third. My Berkeley professors are shaking their heads off in Boston. Dun, 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 dun. This seems like a nice tempo. I have it set to 80. With Bluetooth, I use the free app to sync up with Ableton. This is a product that I am partnered with because I've used it for, at this point, like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. And I really like it. So if you have any questions about it, just let me know. And if you use my code, Joe Cleary SB, you get 20% off. I'm also realizing I bumped something on my... Uh-oh. Here we go. I fixed it. Okay. I have a pedal board at my feet with a knob that is very easily turned to switch the settings, but I was able to get it back. Spice Icy, welcome. And for Rambo, welcome as well. Cancerous Crab. Chuck, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I hope you like Final Fantasy IX. Nox Inc. as well, welcome. I didn't formally say welcome yet. Okay. Works. Here is, actually, should I start with the lowest note? Yeah, let's go low up. Okay. That is incorrect. Okay, 1, couple little moments in there could have been tighter, but I've been trying to make sure that I record with more bowing articulation and focusing on overall intonation in general. And I think it's getting better. That's all I can ask for, right? Yes, for Philip, there's a brand new single out today that I had the pleasure of recording with the fantastic duo Firekid. They're actually here on Twitch. They do a variety of streams throughout the week under the name Mary Hill. But they are just amazing. I'm going to show you guys the single in like 15 minutes or so. I wanted to wait till we got an hour into stream just to help people come in before I played it. Also for Tigger, hello, I'm doing great, and Kimchi is doing great as well. He has been just a little sweetheart cuddle boy. The only thing, well, two things that have been a little bit of a problem with little Kim Bim is he really likes to sleep on top of my face at night, and I'm trying to like lightly, encourage him to sleep more at like as the little spoon or like, not on my face. And so I kept trying to move him this morning, and he would do this cute little like meow, like pouty, like meow, and then he would back up, and he did this multiple times. He'd back up and put his like butthole like as close as he could on my face, and then just sat down, and I was like, dude, like no. and I kept trying to like move him so that he could be the little spoon, and he kept doing this frustrated meow. It was like rawr, and then would just come up and lead butt first. I was like, dude, this is not good manners. We got to figure this out, because if my parents stay over here some night, I don't know how I'm gonna make up an excuse to cover such improper etiquette, Kimchi. And he also turns feral whenever I eat anything. He just like needs to eat whatever I'm eating. I have to like hide from him when I eat food. It's ridiculous. That's a compliment from a cat? Well, at least there's that. And Shamaric, seeing that it's not just him, makes me feel like, okay, I didn't get a broken one, at least. It is Kimchi's house. It is for sure Kimchi's house. But he is a cutie patootie. Typical cat behavior. For anyone who wants to see what the little beast looks like, I always do that. No. Here he is. That's Kimchi. Little cutie nugget boy. He has just turned around 7 months old. But I've had Kimchi now for like, I've only had him for like a month, a little over a month now. So, we're still getting acquainted with each other, but it's definitely all purrs and cuddles and all the good things. Right? For Philip, I wasn't sure if I was ready for a cat yet, because as many of you know, I had a beautiful cat, Baloo, for 12 and a half years, and then I had to say goodbye. He got really sick, and I took a handful of months and just took my time with it, and I was introduced to a couple cats, but I wasn't really feeling it. And when I saw just a picture of Kimchi, I was like, oh my gosh, what a beautiful little guy. Doomwave, welcome. How are you doing today? I have to rewatch those clips of Kimchi first appearing on stream, because when he first appeared on stream, yeah, for Philip, Baloo passed away. It was back in February. It was very sudden. I saw that he was slowing down, but I took him to the vet like 6-7 months ago, like before he passed, and they said that he was doing fine. He was just getting older. And then one morning, I just knew something was wrong, and so I took him in, and I found out there was a lot going on after some tests, and I had to say goodbye. It was horrible. that first week I was just devastated, and it still gets me every once in a while. But yeah, I'm proud that I was able to give him a beautiful 12 and a half years of love. And that's why we keep all the Baloo stuff up, because I don't want to forget about Baloo. I always want to celebrate Baloo. In the vlog I'm editing that will be coming out officially on Monday, I actually have some Baloo clips in there from when I was filming back then. I was like, man, should I take these out? And I was like, no, we're going to keep Baloo. Long live Baloo. Here's a head on our way from Final Fantasy VII. Maury Celtic, thank you very much for the follow. And Station, you sweet angel, thank you for gifting a sub. to Philip. I really appreciate that. I can always see, like I've said this before, but I can always see that like you really think about who you're giving subs to, and I just think it's very sweet of you. Also for Garofo, for the follow, thank you. Oh, we got 2 songs at once. I have a habit of doing that. For Garofo, thank you, and welcome. I play over video game soundtracks on this channel. I write out all my music myself, and it's just a big passion project of mine. I also make pretty elaborate loop arrangements where I play piano, bass, banjo, guitar, accordion, and I sing on top of them. So I like to think maybe there's something here for everybody. Now, I don't want to bring anyone down, and I want this song to eventually turn into a celebration for me, but we were talking about my cat Baloo and how I lost him back in February, and that was just a very painful thing that you guys saw in real time. And I was having such a hard time back then that I had trouble playing music, because music for me is a way to get out a lot of emotions. And there was this song I had been wanting to learn, and I was like, maybe I'm ready to transcribe something. And I tried learning the song at that time, and I couldn't do it. I was just brought to tears, because this melody, I feel like, so perfectly captures how I felt saying goodbye to him. I'm sorry, I'm so lame. But I think it goes to show that music is really powerful, and that it really is a language, and it's capable of expressing things when you feel like you're not able to do it yourself. And so this song, it's kind of embarrassing. It's called World 3 from Yoshi's Woolly World, but I hope you can hear what I'm trying to say through this song to Baloo and the memory of Baloo. Choked up and distracted. Let me try again. Okay. hope I can get to a point where I play the song without getting sad. Thanks, guys. I'm good. Just makes me think about Blue. It's okay. I want to like keep it on the song list, but it always gets me. It just sounds like exactly how I felt saying goodbye to him. Where like it's full of like memories, but it's sad. Okay. Hey Rob. Way to pick a sentimental moment to come in. Now I feel awkward. I'm good. That one just always makes me think of Blue. Let's see. Let's do something in a similar vein, but a bit lighter. I sounded sassy there, Rob, but it is really nice to see you. I'm sorry. I was just kind of embarrassed. I'm not a stranger to be emotional on stream, but the topic of losing Blue, man, it's just like it gets me every time. Okay. Next, I'm going to do Colony 6 Silence. I love this one. I usually do some improv the second take. It's from Xenoblade Chronicles. Thank you guys for letting me have a vulnerable moment for a second. I feel a lot better now. I did see, Philip, was it you who said, I hope you do more from Yoshi's Woolly World? Because I do have one more. So I might as well show that for you. Zen, how are you? Let's see. It's so fun for me to find like hidden gems like Yoshi's Woolly World. Yes, there's some really beautiful music on it. Wondering which one it is. I learned Craft Island. I think a lot of you guys, by the way, are already familiar with Rob Kovacs, but if you're not, you should definitely check him out, especially if you also like video game music. He has other things on his repertoire as well, but that's a large part of his piano catalog that you can see over on his channel. So this is actually my favorite Yoshi's Woolly World track, but I didn't know if the violin would sound silly over it. Let me just try it by ear. but I legitimately listen to this song to like pump myself up for things. Like if I have a gig I'm worried about, I put this on and it makes me feel better. Where I'm like, yes, I can do it now. I'm so happy. Let's see. I feel like maybe I should try the Mega Man one since Rob's here. I revamped it a little bit to make it a bit smoother of a loop. And I'm still trying to get comfortable with it. So this is a good opportunity to like give it a go. By the way, if you're still here for Itakama, or no, Itakamka? Itakamka? Thank you very much for the follow as well as Tim. Oh, I'm trying to do something funny. I don't know if I can though. Haha! Now it's pinned. How you feel about that? I don't know if it works. Oh, I did! Ah! Gotcha. Bet you weren't expecting that. Oh. Let's see. Is it opening theme or main theme? This is my favorite track from Persona 4 that I've been meaning to do an arrangement of. Let me play it for you while I get all set up for the next one. But when I was playing through Persona 4, this was like one of the main themes that would come on if you're just going about your kind of day-to-day. There was like 4 songs. But I thought this one was so cute. I think it's really pretty. Also for Jay Banan, thank you for the bits and a brand new sub. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. And let me know if there's something that I can play for you. I think it's in my mystery pile. Oh no, my system of chaos has betrayed me. I feel like I've been able to always know where things are. I don't know what I did with Mega Man. Sorry, y'all. Psych. That's not happening, I guess. Well, shoot. Is it under T? For the opening? No. It's gone forever. Oh, I'm lying. I'm looking at it. Matt, what's up? Let's see here. Oh no. The computer's rebelling. It just says this can't be opened, but I'm trying to close a file. So I don't know why it's telling me that. And when I force quit it, it won't let me. Since I've been working on editing this vlog for you guys on this computer's like just smoking. I might have to restart it. I really hope not, because it won't let me force quit it. That's really annoying. Oh, it closed. Well, the error pop-ups are still coming up. Let me close Final Cut as well. My bad, y'all. How is your cat Walter? My cat Walter? Do you mean Kimchi? I have a kitten I got a month ago named Kimchi. Yo! Thea, thank you very much. Thank you for the raid. I was just about to do a loop arrangement. Maybe I'll do something quick just to introduce myself, though. Let's do like a quick little play along. Welcome, Raiders. My name's Joe. I play along to a bunch of video game soundtracks, and I also make loops and sing on top of them, a variety of covers and lots of different things. So let me do just a simple one for you. I'll do Hometown and then do a loop arrangement. This one's also from Xenoblade Chronicles. If there's something I can play for you, Thea, just let me know. I'd love to. I probably should have just jumped right into the loop. I feel like when people from raids come in, I should like do something quick. Welcome, Zelda! And for Thea, again, if there's anything I can play for you, please let me know. Otherwise, if you're just chilling, keep chilling. Doc! Was that better? As an introduction. Where is my Mega Man template? Thank you for all the follows, everybody, as well. Here it is. All right, we're ready. I meant the other Doc. But also welcome to you, Doc Brown X. I don't know if you guys have met yet. This is so awkward. Thank you for the new follows, Max, Becky, Doncum, Hostin, and Francesco. Thank you. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, this is so awkward. You guys are standing right next to each other and everything. This is crazy. Come on, baby. Here it goes. Becky, thank you. Thank you. That's really nice to hear. That means a lot to me. Thank you. I also play other instruments, which I'm gonna start bridging into. Oh, psych. I gotta stop saying psych today. Why is that in my vocabulary today? I sound so silly saying it. Kimchi is doing great. He is all cuddled in his little bed downstairs. He seems very happy. So, I think what I'm gonna do for this is, Patty, I saw you ask for that a couple times, but it's not on my list, my friend. I can't help you. There's nothing I can do to help you with that. But I do have other things, if you want to take a moment to check that out. Let's see. So I have the low part written of like the 4-part little quartet arrangement I've done. And I'm just going to layer a couple strings on top of that and give this a go. I used to struggle with this one quite a bit, but I think I've made some progress. Hey Gigios, how are you? So many friends in chat today. Welcome everybody. Thank you for spending some time with me today. Let's do some Mega Man. It should have been one track. Let me test. I think that was a me mistake. My bad, y'all. Give me one more try. Thundrillium, welcome. I promise I'm trying. I don't know why I've made so many mistakes. Okay, it should work now. I love you guys too. Thank you for being patient with me. Alex, welcome. Oh my goodness. This is like our third new sub today. For Ratcha, thank you. Thank you so much. And a Soup Noodle for the follow. For Ratcha, in case you didn't know, that does give you a priority request, which means I'll play anything for you from my song list. You're amazing. Thank you. You should see me when I make a loop where I don't make 30 mistakes. It's usually a bit cleaner than that. Thank you, Rob. I gotta stop being hard on myself. Just take the compliment. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It's gonna get there. And then I'll have to make some sort of a cosplay video, but what will I be from Mega Man? I tried to play violin for years at school, did lessons, Granny taught me to. I didn't get very good. There's so many things to get right. It takes so much skill and dedication. It's impressive. Thank you. For what it's worth, I quit violin when I was younger for a very long time, and I didn't pick it up again until I was 18, and now I've been playing straight since then, nonstop. I always like to share that story mainly as like, hey, if you take a break from something, you can still go back to it. It's gonna be hard when you get started, but it's so worth it if you really want to do it. Dithy Rambo, thank you for the bits. Thank you guys so much. I was gonna take a quick break, but we got a hype train, and I haven't sang yet today, so why don't we do a singing loop? Beautifully put, Tripwire. I saw a request for Kiss Me, so I can do Kiss Me. I've been, well, I just talked about my violin journey, but I've also been on a journey with other instruments. I've been working really hard at trying to get better at the piano and the bass, because I think they add a lot to loops. So I'm gonna try and do piano on this one. Thank you everyone for being here today. I really appreciate it. I had a really good morning today. I got hired to do a recording session, and I'm finally starting to get so much more comfortable in the studio. I used to get so nervous that I would shake. But there's certain things I had to learn, like don't drink coffee in the studio. You spend so much time there that it's easy to like just drink a bunch of coffee. But if I had a problem with shaky hands, that wasn't gonna help. So no coffee. And I've been making a point to make sure I get more behind the scenes footage for you guys. I'm releasing my first vlog on Monday, showcasing some of the recording sessions I've done, as well as a practice diary. And here is for Doc. Thank you. Thank you for the dono. I give $10 to who I want, when I want. Get used to it. Yes, sir. And thank you, sir. Thank you. Let me know if I can play you something. But here's a little sneak peek from the studio today. Hey, Scott. I know it's stuttering. Come on, video. Maybe since I played it once, now when I do it again, it won't stutter. Let me try one more time because it's just a little short video. For the last few months. But they were so nice. Everyone in the studio was so kind and respectful, and I just really enjoyed the whole thing. Voss, I hope that's a typo, because that's not very nice. Let's see this piano part that I was gonna do. Station. Thank you. It's okay, but they're my friends, so I gotta be protective of my friends. I love them. Well, the client was new, but the producer is a really good friend of mine. I can do this. I can do this. I get nervous recording piano. It's a scary instrument. Oop. Percussion was a bit loud there. Okay, I can do this. I should start on a C? Yeah. Strike up the band, make the fireflies dance, silver moon sparkling. You got a sneak peek from the sneaky backup singer Jo. She's really greedy for spotlight and doesn't know when to wait her turn. I apologize. I'm gonna put her back in the shame closet. an alert froze it. My computer, I'm sorry, just, it's fine. I'm sorry, everybody. With how much footage is on my computer to edit the vlog right now, I had to delete a bunch of stuff and it's been acting really strange. It triggers the recording, but then nothing happens. There was an error seeking file. And now nothing's playing. Oh, this sucks. Oh no. I really wanted to sing that. And now when I try to close it, I'm gonna have to restart the computer. I apologize, everybody. Again, since I've been working on this vlog, which is 40 minutes, my computer has been a little overloaded. And so I was spending hours deleting things last night instead of editing. And now it won't even let me close the program. This isn't good. It's okay. I apologize to, be trying to figure this out live. That's not the best stream etiquette. But on the other hand, this is something I can't really do anything about right now. I'm just gonna try and restart the computer. I'm trying to let it force quit out of Ableton, but it's not letting me do that. Come on, buddy. Just close. I don't want you anymore. Get out of here. I just gotta force close the computer. That's not good for it. Poopy butts. All right, that's okay. We're just gonna do it. Ableton interrupted shutdown. But I can't close Ableton. Okay, I'm gonna have to go on a break and figure this out. I'm so sorry, everybody. But why don't I show you the brand new single that I recorded with the amazing Firekid? So I'll put that up while I'm on break, and I'll be right back. So let me just load it up, and then I'll be right. Okay. Oh, the studio clip. Oh, and we have a special guest. Come on. You can jump up. Good boy. This is Kimchi, little troublemaker. I probably can't keep you in here. You always want to bite. Oh, you always want to bite the microphone cable. I ran downstairs to grab a Red Bull, and I think he was like, attention, you're moving. Kimchi says hi. This is the baby. He's a good boy. But we got to work on not biting cables. That's pretty bad. We got to make sure we break that habit at some point. But you are just a baby, so he's 7 months old. For Mamselle, it's nice to see you. How are you? Hey, I'm gonna hang out with you after this, okay? Little Kimchi noises. What is that? What is that? He only meows a lot if he wants attention, but he doesn't meow at all during the night. He'll just like randomly 3 times a day just demand attention from me. Joe, thank you for gifting. Ooh, you smell like Tootsies. Are you farting? I'll see if he can behave in here. The thing is, it's this cable. This one. No, no, no. Kimchi? No, no, honey. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. That's not nice. I give him 3 chances, but he almost always... Here you go, buddy. He almost always uses those 3 up pretty quickly. But I want to give him at least a little attention. Good boy, honey. Yeah, see, that's nice. Sweetie. Look at these tiny little paws. He is a Burmese cat. They're known to, I guess, like in the East, they're known as silk bricks because their muscles and their body is very dense. They're usually fairly small, but they have really thin, short layer of hair. And I thought that was really good because some of my friends are allergic to cats, and he doesn't shed like at all. He just has really thin coat of hair. Are you doing purrs? Oh, good boy. Yeah. But he's been a very good friend. He's a good, sweet, loving cat. Now, I did restart the computer. I was editing the vlog before this, so that might have been stressing it out. I maybe should have restarted before I did Twitch. Maybe I'll just do a different song. I don't know. Let's try and do People Are Strange. Yeah, Kimchi purrs. He's very particular about when he purrs, but when he does, he's a little motorboat. No, honey, no. Open, no. We don't bite that. We don't do that. That's number 2. That's number 2, sweetie. Tread lightly. No. No. Don't do it. We'll do tripwire. Don't do it. I feel bad locking you out, little guy, but if you do that, I have no choice. You've given me no choice. People are strange. Make sure I clear out my trash as well. No, that's number 3, Bub. I gotta put you outside, okay? But we're gonna watch Monster, which is our favorite anime lately. And we're gonna have your gross mushy food when I'm done, okay? No, 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 no. You're naughty. You're naughty. We're gonna hear some cries out there for a second. You see, he's mad, and I understand. That's okay. We can express our feelings, Kimchi. Empty the trash. And then we go over here, and we're gonna open People Are Strange. Kimchi is the cat. Yep, for Minnow Guy. I know Kimchi can be more of like a red-orange color, so it would have made more sense for a red-orange cat. But I just liked the name Kimchi. No, I treat him so well. I'm protecting him from getting hurt from biting cables. Let's see. How do I want to start this? Let's start with the bass. And this will be our test to see if Ableton will work with us. I hope it will. I have asked a lot of my computer as of late, though. Sakyan, welcome. Monster, you're sure a very cultured individual. Thank you. I saw a friend on Instagram be like, you should watch this anime. It's really good. And I was like, oh, I'm always looking for new anime. And I'm on episode 26 now. It's really good. It is very, very good. I'm a big fan. Tenmo is really hot. There we go. That might be the end, but I don't know yet. Let's see, A. All right, let's do it. Oh, I gotta turn to it too. Oh, I'm so out of sorts now. I apologize, everybody. Here we go. Damn it. Okay. Okay. There it is. Okay, composure, girl. Pull it together. Wrong input. Oh, girl, pull it together. Rambo, thank you for the dono, by the way. Thank you. everything's working, so we're good. We're back, folks. Let's do it. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces are ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're wanted. Streets uneven, oh, when you're down, when you're strange. Faces come out of the rain when you're strange. No one remembers your name when you're strange. When you're strange, when you're strange. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces are ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're wanted. Streets uneven, oh, when you're down, when you're staged. Faces come out the rain when you're strange. No one remembers your name when you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. Pat, pat. I want to do solo, baby. when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly, oh, when you're down. Oh, those women seem wicked. When you're unwanted, streets are uneven, oh, when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. In the right direction. I'm just stoked everything's working now, so hell yeah. Thank you guys very much for, again, sticking with me through that. Should I try and return to do Kiss Me? Yeah! For Doc, I will say, like, obviously it's most useful when I do the really large form arrangements, but I love being able to record with this live. It makes mixing and just like live creation so much faster and easier. It's made me so happy to have all these beautiful buttons. Yeah, knock on wood, right? Yes, this means I will do Kiss Me. We almost did it before, and then I had to stop partway through. You can use 6 of them, just saying. Well, I think there might be a better solution at that point. As hilarious as that would be, it would probably confuse a lot of people. The orb again. Thank you very much, especially the violin part, but that's unsurprising given your name. Thank you. I also saw another new commenter for water. Hope I might be able to wish you luck from a strange stranger, if that's all right. And please rock on like you have been. For water, thank you. You keep rocking on too. Also for Bronco, welcome. It's good to see you. All right, take 2 of Kiss Me. Let's knock out piano first. All right, the bass already plugged in, so let's do bass real fast. Swing, swing. There it goes. Such a good part. It's a part I know I can handle. Followed by this next one. So, 1, 2. Now we're ready. The F kept playing. dress and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight, lead me out on the moonlit floor, lift your open hand, strike up the band, make the fireflies dance, silver moon sparkling, kiss me. Kiss me down by the broken tree house, swing me up on its hanging tide. Bring your flowered hat, will take the trail marked on your father's map. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight, lead me out on the moonlit floor, lift your open hand, strike up the band, make the fireflies dance, silver moon sparkling, kiss me. Kiss me down by the broken tree house, swing me up on its hanging tide. Bring your flowered hat, will take the trail marked on your father's map. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight, lead me out on the moonlit floor, lift your open hand, strike up the band, make the fireflies dance, silver moon sparkling, kiss me. Oh, I'm so excited everything's working now. Water, thank you for the follow. And also, you don't need to apologize or feel bad. I know most Twitch streams aren't PG. The only reason I started out that way was because I when I started Twitch streaming, I was primarily a teacher, and I didn't want any of my students coming in and being like, Miss Joe taught me this word, and I'd be like, oh no. Doc, thank you. I've been throwing in some extra vocal practice as well lately. With singing, it requires so much confidence, I feel like, to get a proper sound. And my confidence with singing is not good right now, but I'm working on it. So I just made a list of things I can do to help myself feel better. They used to call me Miss Joe when I was teaching primarily as my full time before quarantine started. But then quarantine hit and I had to teach private lessons online. And as you can imagine, a lot of people didn't want to learn violin online, which I totally understand. But it meant that I basically I went from like 17 students to 3 or 2. I was like, uh-oh. But at that point, Twitch for me I started making a little bit of an income from Twitch. And so I decided at that point to just put everything I had into Twitch, and because of you guys, it really worked out. It was a very scary time. I know I would have figured out something, but I'm just relieved I was able to figure something out. I still call you Miss Joe. That is very true, Butley. And thank you, Doc. I kind of want to try and do Life on Mars, but with the lowest violin part, do the effect where I drop my violin pitch an octave, and that might help it really fill out. I did just see this one. You're amazingly inspiring as always. You give so much from your heart. Your journey is inspiring in many ways. Well, May, I think you're very inspiring in many ways. You are so kind and warm and loving and want to make the world a better place. And that's really amazing. And I respect that a lot. These days, I still teach the 2 students that stuck with me, but they're both adults, so they just call me Joe. They're like in their 50s, but they've been working really hard, and I'm really proud of them. And the fact that they stuck with me in such a hard time means that I'm sticking with them as long as they want to study violin. And they've also become very parental for me in some ways down here. Life on Mars. So we're gonna try and record. I'm gonna record one of my string parts and then drop it an octave to sound more like a bass or a cello, and we'll make a string section. Miss first name is weird to me, but I guess it's fairly normal. I feel like it's just a way to help the child feel a little more comfortable, I think, with you sometimes, especially with a one-on-one. Slackjaw, thank you for resub for 14 months. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Ooh. Okay. I also chose this one because it's very scary to sing, and I want to get over my singing fears. Okay. FM, welcome as well. And nth degree. It's very common at my kids' daycare. Yeah, I feel like I only had the little kids do it. Like, some parents I could tell preferred me have their child call me miss to make it more formal and teach them respect. But if they didn't care about that, I would just tell them to call me Joe. And sometimes they'd be like, that's a boy's name. Doesn't have to be. But okay. Thank you, Philip. Let's do David Bowie's Life on Mars. let's drop that an octave. That is incorrect. Should be an F. I don't know if I like it dropped the octave. It's actually not bad. I'm gonna raise it back up. It's a god-awful small affair to the girl with the mousy hair, but her mommy is yelling no, and her daddy has told her to go, but her friend is nowhere to be seen. Now she walks through her sunken dreams to the seat with the clearest view, and she's hooked to the silver screen. But the film is a saddening bore, 'cause she's lived it 10 times or more. It's about to be it again, as they ask her to focus on sailors fighting in a dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's a freakish show. Take a look at the boatman beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, look at the ever know. He's in the best-selling show. He's a life from Mars. It's on America's tortured brow that Mickey Mouse has grown up a cow. Now the workers are struck for fame, 'cause Lennon's on sale again. See the mice in their million hordes, from Ibiza to the Norfolk Broads. Rule Britannia is out of bounds, for my mother, my dog, and Klaus. But the film is a sapping bore, 'cause I wrote it 10 times or more. It's about to be it again, as I ask you to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's a freakish show. Take a look at the boatman beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if I'll ever know. He's in the best-selling show. He's a life on Mars. I got too scared of going for it. I gotta just go for that one. I also feel like maybe one day I should learn the piano part for it. Is the piano so like iconic with David Bowie? I'm just not that good at piano yet though, so I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know. I also realized that I should mention the lovely sponsor for this stream. There is a very exciting giveaway thanks to Capital One Bank and their wonderful free shopping browser extension. There we go. I always mix up the word on that, my bad. But it's awesome. I saved $20 the other day buying contacts. All it does is it searches the internet for coupons before you make a purchase, and it will help you save money. And if you use my link, you get automatically put into this lottery up here. And if we get 24 more people to join, then one of the people who signed up will be the lucky receivers of these beautiful Yamaha Monitor speakers. So if you want to save money and be entered for a chance to win a really nice prize, these monitors are great. I use them. And I see them in speakers all throughout I see them in studios all throughout Nashville. That's what I meant to say. They're fantastic. We already had a winner for the headphones. But yeah, we just need 24 people, and then one will be picked and be sent these beautiful monitors. The rest is up to you, my beautiful chat. But I will say on that note, y'all, I think I need to call it for today. I had a studio session, like I said this morning, that went really, really well. I feel really good about it. But I've just been pushing it a bit hard lately, so I'm trying to be better at making sure I make some time for me. But let's do one song to play us out. What do I want to do for our last one? I kind of selfishly want to do Frontier Village Dolly from Final Fantasy IX, because it just makes me feel really good. Only the monitors? Those are like $500 worth speakers. I don't know what else I can offer. Oh, for water. That one's actually on my song list. It's a purty one. Thank you guys for being so sweet with me having, different layers of energy sometimes. I've been getting a lot more hired work lately, which is so exciting. But I'm just, finding that balance. The first ever vlog that I made is going to be released on Monday. I brought around the camera to a bunch of recording studios that I was hired to do here in Nashville over the past few months. And it's also a practice vlog, rehearsal shows, lots of things. So that will be out on Monday on my YouTube channel, Joe Cleary. We got the brand new... Let's actually listen one more time to the new single that I just did with Firekid. I'm so grateful that those two reached out to me because they are phenomenal. They are so talented. And I just was so honored that they asked me to be on this track. And also proud of myself because Dylan was like, hey, you can do like a solo on it. And I was like, a bluegrass solo? I don't think I know how to do a bluegrass solo. But I just was like, yes, okay. And I did something that sounds kind of bluegrassy. So this is the arrangement put together for Chemical Plant Zone from Sonic 2, Sonic Adventure 2. Hope you like it. Thanks, Elton. Here comes me. So this single is out and available now on all streaming platforms. You can find it on Spotify. And it sounds like this might be the first of some more projects with them. I think that both of them, Dylan and Heidi, are just awesome, awesome people. They, again, gave me such a wonderful opportunity that I'm so grateful for. So make sure to check it out. A little bluegrass video game action. Sneak preview. In the vlog I included, they were live on stream in the studio doing some mixing and showed this. And I got a little screen capture of that where you can like see you guys in chat. And it was pretty funny. There was some funny things said. It was very cute. All right, let's finish this off with a cozy one, and then I'm going to send you guys off. This is one of my favorite video game songs ever. Top notch. Thank you, Jack. Welcome. I feel bad saying that was my last song for tonight. I typically would go a bit longer, but I got hired for a studio session this morning. I can show you guys a quick clip from that if it cooperates. But they started me off on one song and I ended up doing 4. So I'm very excited to get to show you guys that. And it looks like I'm getting hired for more coming up. The video keeps stuttering. My computer luck these days is not good. promise it was pretty. Try to do something good. A Red Bull couldn't even save me. But I think that it's a good move for me to stop here so that I can come on live tomorrow and get to hang out with y'all. Very, very excited. My old roommate from college is driving through Nashville, and she asked if she could stay with me for the night. And I was like, yes, of course. So we'll stream in the morning, and then I get to see my best friend from 10 years ago tomorrow. It's so surreal. But we're just going to go on a long walk together to the pub down the street and just get to reconnect a bit, which I'm just so excited to see her. Yeah. She was my roommate for 2 years. And the two of us lived in a tiny, dumpy little Boston apartment with my cat Baloo and her cat Marbles. And we were just so happy, the two of us there. I'm honestly, I don't know if I could have gotten through Berkeley without her. Oh, let's write Alana. Love her. Alana B. Dutton. I highly encourage you to stick around for this raid. She is so talented. Oh, I definitely did that wrong. She's a beautiful French horn player, does loops. Mama, hi. I hope I at least got to play a song for you before I ended. Yeah, I need a good night. I don't know if you heard me, Mom. Becca is coming tomorrow. My roommate, Becca. I'll call you. We'll talk. Bye, everybody. You guys are all fantastic. Thank you so much. I love y'all.